news. Today, LEGO has announced something that I think a lot of people have been waiting for. Yes, it is finally time for SEGA and the Sonic the Hedgehog. This is something LEGO has not done before. I think a lot of people wanted to see this for the Mario stuff, but it is Sonic time. So Mario, be gone with you. Sonic, we are here to talk about you. Today, the LEGO Group and SEGA revealed a fresh collaboration bringing fan-favorite characters and environments from across the Sonic universe to brick form. With the brand new Sonic the Hedgehog product range from the LEGO Group, Sonic fans can build, create, and play as Sonic, Tails, Amy, and Dr. Eggman in beloved levels including Sonic's Speed Sphere, Tails' Workshop and Tornado Plane, Amy's Animal Rescue Island, and the iconic Green Hills Zone. The LEGO Sonic product range will be available at authorized retailers starting in August 2023. At SEGA, we strive to create memorable experiences with our licensing partners that fans will cherish for years to come, said Ivo Garskovic, Chief Business and Brand Officer at SEGA of America. The LEGO Group is the leader in play and the perfect partner to bring exciting stories, iconic characters, and environments from the Sonic universe to life in fans' living rooms globally. Through our creative collaboration with the LEGO Group, Sonic fans of all generations can use their imaginations to play out their favorite Sonic moments, and we can't wait to see their awesome creations. The LEGO Sonic the Hedgehog collaboration features 4 sets of different sizes and complexity with modular elements inviting Sonic fans to build high-velocity obstacles for Sonic to blast through as he battles the Badniks and rescues his friends. Sonic fans can get creative, construct their own unique courses, combine sets, and invent new storylines, or reminisce their treasured memories as they challenge the beloved Hedgehog to be the hero of the day. With all new toy accessories, builders will have unique role-playing opportunities where they can step into the Blue Blur's iconic red sneakers and spend time with his famous friends, hang out with the DJ deck, repair the tornado plane, and more fun activities. The product range from SEGA and the LEGO Group furthers the global company's collaborative efforts following the highly successful LEGO Ideas Sonic the Hedgehog Green Hill Zone set released in 2021. It really isn't like anything else. The sets offer an entirely new action-packed play experience, says Frederick Roland Andre, designer at the LEGO Group. I'm especially proud of the Speed Sphere as it is a quite unique challenge to figure out how we would get Sonic to speed up and interact with each course. Sonic is known for his speed and he runs and jumps through courses, so for LEGO sets inspired by him, there was no way we could create a static set. We simply had to be creative and make them as action-packed as possible. Let's roll! The LEGO Sonic the Hedgehog sets are on sale from August 1st, 2023 on lego.com and in LEGO stores. To stay current with the Sonic the Hedgehog news, follow Sonic on Twitter and Instagram, like him on Facebook, subscribe to the Twitch channel and the YouTube channel. Also, don't forget to visit the SEGA eShop at shop.sega.com for products for the ultimate SEGA fan. Well, that is your press release. Officially. So here are the details for the 4 sets, and we'll go back through them. I've got all the assets here to be able to look at them, and they are incredible. So the first one is LEGO Sonic the Hedgehog Sonic's Speed Sphere Challenge. 76990 is going to be the set number. It is going to have 292 pieces. It's going to have the Speed Launcher, which is a new piece. I'm very curious to see how that works, how that functions. There are 3 characters and accessories. The set comes with Sonic the Hedgehog, the iconic Moto Bug Badnik, that was a mouthful, Sonic's Flicky Friend, and lots of accessories for roleplay. The price is going to be €30, $35 US, and 25 British pounds. The next one is Sonic the Hedgehog's Tails' Workshop and Tornado Plane. 76991 is the set number. It is going to have 376 pieces. It's going to retail for $40 here in the US, €43, which is so weird that such a shift back the other way, and 38 British pounds. What it has in here, you have the workshop, you have 4 characters and accessories. This action playset comes with characters Sonic, Tails, a Clucky, Buzz Bomber, and lots of toy accessories for roleplay. The next one that we have up is Amy's Animal Rescue Island, 76992. It has 388 pieces, or it will when it is finally released. Its value is $50 US. It is 53 euros, and it is 47 British pounds. It is going to feature 6 characters with accessories. The set comes with the characters of Amy, Tails, Crabmeat, Picky, Pocky, and a Flicky. Say that 10 times fast. Picky, Pocky, and a Flicky. Picky, Pocky, and a Flicky. Plus accessories for the creative world. The very last one is Sonic's Green Hill Zone Loop Challenge. 802 pieces. It is a track, essentially, with a loop, which is over 8 inches high, which is crazy. That's a big deal. 14 inches wide and 7.5 inches deep. So it has 9 characters and accessories. The set comes with Sonic, Amy, Flicky, Becky, Pocky, Pecky, Dr. Eggman, plus Badnik's Chopper and Neutron, and a bunch of other accessories. It's going to retail for $100 here in the United States, 105 euros, and it's going to retail for 95 British pounds. This is an incredible, cool thing that they have going on here. So the first one that I wanted to look at is the very first one that I had mentioned, the Speed Sphere Challenge. So what you have here is your launcher. I've looked at this launcher thoroughly. It is basically Technic. There's just a bunch of Technic, but they've created this little round, I guess you could call it a sphere. Obviously Sonic's going to fit in there somehow. I'm not exactly sure how he's going to fit in that thing, but think of it as like a giant Lego wheel or a giant rim that is rounded on the edges. Sonic's going to fit in there somehow. He has to, I would imagine, or else it defeats the purpose of play. But you have this little kind of archway. The rings, they look like the life raft type pieces, except instead of having the stud like on the bottom, if it was a horizontal, like if you hold that piece and it's horizontal to the table, to the ground, whatever, this is done the opposite way. So now it's a vertical facing ring. So you have a couple rings in here. You have all the other little accessories and stuff. You get the little baby bird type thing from the Sonic game, and you get Sonic himself. And then you get another ramp, which is kind of neat. I have looked at this really closely, and I'm almost 99% certain that is a sticker for the ring above the next set piece here, but it looks crooked. Surely that can't, is that a tile? I don't know. We'll see. I really like that one. That one might be honest to God, that might be one of my favorites. The Green Hill Zone, for nostalgic reasons, of course, people are going to be like, oh yeah, man, the Green Hill Zone is totally bad. Yeah, it's totally wicked. I love the Green Hill Zone. I was a Sonic fan, game fan, not anything else. However, this one comes with the plane. I guess I should tell you, the Tails Workshop and Tornado plane. So it comes with Tails' workshop. It comes with the plane itself. You get your other bad guys as well. Comes with 3 more of those rings. You get your little white looking chicken baby. I don't know what the characters are. Flicky, Pocky, Locky, Upside Down, and Wacky, and another Sonic plus Tails, which is really neat. The little plane actually looks pretty sharp. Honestly, you've got some gray here. You've got some red, a solid prop piece, but it's actually a cute little, tiny little build of a plane. His workshop isn't too bad either. I kind of like it. The bad guy is actually floating in the air. They have some trans clear here for him to be able to accomplish that, which, hey, that works for me. I think it's kind of cute. I got to say, I really like the product imagery on the boxes. You have the iconic Sonic logo and stuff like that. It just, I don't know. There's something about the boxes with that blue color. It looks really, really nice. I'm a big fan of the way they did those. The art department, graphics department, production department, whatever you want to call it, actually turned out really, really, really well. So the next one is the Amy's Animal Rescue Island, which I don't know anything about this. I know everything about the original Sonic 1, Sonic 2, nothing really after that. But you get this little puppy. You get the little, like a bunny, a little bird. I guess all these characters that pop out when you hit the boo. Anyway, so this comes with one ring. It's a multi-level, so you have a ground build here, which is supposed to be interactive, like you have a beachfront, and a cute little beach sandcastle that's built here. And then you have some water pieces that are supposed to look like water. Very light azure color here. They use an opalescence piece here for the little water slide, which is kind of cute. You have like a little refreshment stand. You have a bridge that goes across here. Obviously, this is going to have some way of collapsing or moving or something like that. So Amy has a giant mallet, a brick-built mallet in her hand, and she smacks this thing. This is a function here, some Technic pins that I can see, and it pops part of the build, the adjacent build, open, and there's a what looks like a magenta diamond gem in there. Also, the brick-built tree is really, really cool with some of the slope pieces that they use there. Like I said, one ring here. You get your crabby bad guy. You also get Tails, of course, which is another nice thing. But no Sonic. No Sonic in this set. It's interesting. No Sonic. Okay, no Sonic. All right. I could go for something at Sonic right now. I'm hungry. Anyway, let's look at the last one here. And the last one is the iconic Green Hill Zone Loop Challenge. This is wicked, guys. I will drop this on my social medias. This is so stinking cool. This is so stinking cool. So you have the giant loop. If I'm not mistaken, these are the pieces from the Stunts, LEGO City Stunts series, the Stunt Bike series. You do get the little smasher here to be able to send the projectile, the round projectile that is supposed to be the spinner, through here. I'm very curious to see how that is going to work. So you have a loop, which has the iconic colors of that zone. And then you hit another ramp and you're supposed to go through this giant ring, a Technic ring that is here. And then from there, you've got another little part. I'm curious to see how this is honestly going to work. But there's another tiny little ramp. You've got some bad guys over here. You got a guy in the tree. You've got a little fish type guy that is jumping around, and he goes over a bridge. And then you get to Dr. Eggman at the end here. And so his build is a little interesting. And I say that because from what I can see, I'm not quite sure how this bad dude is balanced here. So he's got the legs. It can separate. And the legs can separate from the torso, the upper body. So you have that as far as the piece. I'm assuming that's kind of to knock it out or whatever. I don't know. Like I said, I remember the game, but this is kind of throwing me for a loop here on how this is connected, because this is suspended in the air. I don't see any clips holding it. I don't know if it was, photoshopped in there like that for that reason. I don't know. But it's a big old build. So you do have that. He does have a tile shooter that is off to one side of him. He's got like this radar dish. He's got the saw arm. He's got like a gripper type arm on the other side. But he is a big fig. Not like a big fig, but he is a big fig. He is not a standard minifig, which is nice. His head, his body, I love it. The printing looks really great. I think they managed to nail it just based on what I'm seeing. Obviously, I don't have it in hand. One day, hopefully. But really, some really nice stuff. So it does come with 3 rings. It does have another mallet that is in here. But you also have this little set here this other little set piece here. They use a couple flower pieces here. And then they've got a little grill that's going on. Sonic's drinking some Sonic Cola. Amy's here. There's some cookies that are here. She's got some plants to feed these animals. There's a couple animals that are here. I kind of like this. There's a beach raft, a brick-built beach raft, and some idea of some water. And then it comes with this little jet ski, a tiny little build. It's got to be probably 10, maybe 12 pieces at most. Not very many pieces. something cute, just something else to play with. But there is a spot to be able to take that mallet and smack it down onto this magenta tile. And what it does, from what I can see, is it shakes that little bug type thing out of that tree. So that's kind of cool. I like the way that is done. And then it appears that over the bridge, there is another one, but I'm not quite sure how this is going to work. I don't see any movement pieces to see how it pops up. It is clearly going to pop up somehow, maybe to knock the fish guy out of the way, something like that. But it looks like a lot of fun. I'm a big fan of the ramp and stuff. Getting the bad guy at the end here, I like it. There's just something really sharp about it. I think it's a lot of fun to be able to build and play this. A bunch of new characters, some new molds here. You know, you've got the little Sonic blaster thing. That's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of people are going to enjoy that just for the idea. And, you know, this is different. A lot of people wanted minifig scale Mario. Even if it were like this, people wanted minifig scale Mario. Now, it's not to say that it can't happen in the future. It's absolutely could be 100% possible. The question really just becomes, does the LEGO Group really want to go down that road or not? Sonic, I don't think this is going to be the end of Sonic. You have the license. Let's roll with it. If I'm not mistaken, they had to have it for when they did the Lego Ideas set. I can't remember what all that brand packaging and stuff was like. Obviously, it fell under the Ideas umbrella. However, this is going to be really fun for a lot of people. Like I said, new molds. This is going to fly off shelves for kids right now. With as hot of a property as Sonic is, it's not going to stop anytime soon. And again, these are not available until the beginning of August. So you have time, save your money. And I mean, if you look at the price, so if you just look at United States prices here, so you have 50 and 40, there's your 90. So that's not that bad for your two middle tier sets. You have the $100 set for the big one. So you're at 190. And then, you know, you tackle in the last, you're looking at 125 or no, 225. Sorry, my math there broke for a second. $225 for 4 sets. Now, I know some of you are going to be like, $100 for 802 pieces. You got to realize what you're getting. You are getting a lot of fat, chunky plastic for that roundabout type piece there, for that loop right there. You've got to expect that. So let me know, guys. Are you curious to do this, to buy this, to build this, to play with it? I'd love to get my hands on it when I have that opportunity and just see what happens. I'm very, very curious to see how that little blaster piece shoots out of there. I am so curious to know how that works. What the friction motion is like, what the pressure is like. I'm very curious. So that's going to wrap up breaking news. Some good stuff, some new stuff, some happy stuff, some amazing stuff, of course. So let's go ahead and get out of here. And until there's another breaking news segment, who knows? Could be right around the corner. I'll talk to you guys next time.